Hey everybody, what's going on? What's happening? My name is Marlena and I will be giving you a tarot card reading today. So thanks for stopping by my channel. And today's reading is just going to be about a general message that Spirit has for you. Go ahead and take your time, whichever pile resonates with you. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please take as much time as you need to really sit with these cards and pick which one really resonates with you, which one's calling you the most, and that one's gonna have your reading. Or maybe if you're like me and you like to listen to all 3, then, this is your time, boo-boo. This is your time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Hey, pile number 1. This is for all of y'all who picked the very first pile, so this will be y'all's reading. So what I'm seeing off the bat with the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Wands is that we've got some, it looks like we are setting up boundaries and working really hard. And I can see that reflecting in the 9 of Coins as well as the King of Wands. We have a lot of passion. There's something that's driving us. Probably we're taking a little bit of time away from like friends and family and kind of stepping away from our social life is what I'm picking up on this reading. Is that we're really getting down to the nitty-gritty, grinding it out, and making sure that we're taking the proper moves in order to secure our future. And I think that that's wonderful. Spirit saying excuse me. Spirit's just letting you know that this is temporary, and your payoff is coming. This is definitely something that's worth your time and your effort. And definitely something that you should be proud of. You should definitely be proud of. Yeah, so the Ace of Coins. This is something that's brand new, taking off, and from what I see is that this is something that is a very slow moving process, especially with this Ace of Coins. This has been a seed that's been planted, and we're currently working on it. So maybe you're building a business, maybe you're working really hard at work and you're getting some sort of compensation for it, or it does look like there is something going on in the background that's kind of pulling you away from friends and family and kind of giving you a lot to work on and a lot to work for. So the 10 of Wands is typically a card about we're almost to the finish line. We've been carrying the team on our back. We are getting there. And with the 9 of Coins, I'm seeing, I'm seeing this payoff, especially the Empress just flew out. So I'm seeing with the Empress and 9 of Coins that this is paying off for you. Your King of Wands, you are a fiery, passionate person, and you are reflecting that in everything around you. And actually, everybody is starting to see that payoff for you. And maybe we're with the 5 of Swords, we might be coming across a little bit harsh with kind of pushing people to the side, not to the side really, but more of like pushing people to the back burner just because we have other things that are going on in our lives. And there's nothing wrong with that, but Spirit is saying just to be careful with how you do that. You don't want to burn any bridges. You just kind of want to be open and communicate with them and let them know about what is happening in your life. I got another 10 of Swords. Yep, I got 10 of Swords in this one. So 10 of Swords is you're tired, and that's completely understandable. It looks like you've been working really, really hard, and you've been trying to get to this point where you can relax. And Spirit is saying that your time is coming, especially with this Empress card and the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. We've got a lot of cycles completing in this reading is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing we're finally putting things down. We're finally able to reap our rewards, and we're able to relish in it and just be comfortable and finally able to see what we've been working on this whole time. Our passion project. We've been working on this passion project, and I love that. I'm seeing that it's finally paying off for you. But again, just make sure that you are being transparent with those around you. Spirit says be transparent with those around you, because they miss you at the end of the day. Friends and family, they miss you, and they want to make sure that you're still included in everything, and they don't want to make you feel any sort of way like you're not getting invited to things, or they don't, or even it could be the vice versa. Like they are inviting you places, and maybe you're off doing your own thing. She's over here, the Nine of Coins, and she's like looking off, and the Ace of Cups, she's like looking into her passion, looking into her cups. She's looking into what fulfills her. Spirit is just reminding us just to be cautious with those around us, and not to let them think that there's something wrong, or that you're mad at them, or that you don't want to be their friend anymore, or you don't want to come around anymore for whatever reason. Just because it looks like they're talking about you, and I'm seeing a lot of people talking about you in the distance. Just maybe like not bad, just wanting to know where you are, what's going on, checking up on you, just making sure that you're okay. They're also watching you fulfill your dreams too. They're seeing you work so hard, and they're impressed by you, and they just miss you. You know what I mean? So Spirit's just saying to remember to take time to enjoy yourself. Work hard, play hard is what I just heard. And just to make sure that you don't let them believe something that's not true. So maybe, for example, your temperance, we need some balance. So just make sure that you're not working too hard, and you're taking too much time away from like your pleasures in life. And yes, you definitely need to work hard for what you want, and nothing good comes easy. So you're definitely putting in the hard work and the effort, and Spirit acknowledges that. But Spirit also wants to let you know that you are here on Earth for a reason. And it's not just only solely to fulfill our earthly dreams, but it's also to create relationships and hold those relationships, because those relationships teach us so much at the end of the day. We learn so much from other people, and Spirit is just saying like, hey guys, like we know that you're working, and trust your payoff isn't coming. Ooh, your payoff isn't coming. Especially with this 10 of Pentacles that just dropped out. I love that. Yes. So Spirit is saying it is coming. Don't worry. But also, when you look at the 10 of Pentacles, it's not just about the comfortable lifestyle, but it's about generational wealth, and it's about family, and it's about all of the earthly goods coming together, and the 10 of Pentacles is such a beautiful card to me, because it just makes me feel like not only are you emotionally full, because I understand Pentacles is more earthly, but I do feel like relationships and our emotions and stuff, I feel like we can kind of say that that's a little bit of an earthly thing too, like establishing connections to people and everything. So Spirit is saying that you're going to have it all. You're going to have it all. You're going to have the 10 of Pentacles. Everything that this world has to offer for you, you will have it. And that is including relationships. Guys, it's beautiful. Just make sure that you're not neglecting anything. Like you see, for some reason, I just pointed out, or Spirit pointed out, his hand, and he's, can you see that? And he's like holding it out. Oh, this light is really hot. Let's just adjust that real quick. And then you can like see him, like he's holding out his hand to this little boy, and he's having a conversation with, I guess, like his wife or his girlfriend, or I'm assuming his wife, whatever. But he's having a conversation with her, and like he's like holding his hand out, gesturing to his child. Like he's involved in everything. Like he's not only involved in the monetary aspect of life, but he's also involved in like the family life, so that way they don't feel excluded, and that way that 10 is a completion number. You've got so many 10s, guys. You've got the 10 of wands, the 10 of coins, the 10 of swords. I'm shocked I don't see the 10 of cups yet, but I love it, because this is everything that you have been working on, everything that you've been doing. It's all paying off for you, and you will have that completion, that final little bit of that breath of air, you know what I mean? Like that final little bit of a, it's done. Everything is done, and now I can go and have fun. And Spirit is saying, it is time to have fun. It is time to have fun. It is time to live your little Empress life. Enjoy some yummy fruit. Relax and sit in some sunshine by the pool and just hang out, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know, it's cold where I live, so if you are fortunate enough to be able to lay by a pool, then go you. But whatever that looks like for you, you know what I mean? Just be happy, be present in the moment. Follow your dreams, follow your ambitions. I just got a very specific message that somebody possibly could be expecting a child with this Ace of Cups and the 10 of Coins, the Empress card, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Coins. Yeah, someone's expecting. Woohoo! That is exciting! Congratulations! That's gonna be exciting for you. And maybe that's gonna be the whole thing. Like maybe you are expecting, and now you've kind of withdrawn from the world, and you're secluding yourself with your family and like your chosen family. And Spirit is saying, just don't neglect the people in your life, though. You're obviously more than welcome to be happy in your situation, and more than welcome to like just, you know, surround yourself and dive into this beautiful emotions that you're feeling, and this fulfillment that you're feeling. But yeah, there's just a couple of people on the outside that miss you, is my message that I'm hearing very, very loudly, is that somebody misses you. Whether that be a friend, a parent. Oh, we got another 5 of Swords. Yeah, again, they miss you guys. You set some boundaries. You're walking away from something, or from somebody, some people, some group of friends. It looks like there's something going on that's outside of your friendship circle, and so you're choosing kind of just to walk away and do your own thing, which is totally cool. But again, I am hearing that they miss you, and so maybe you reach out and just kind of do like a little FaceTime message or a FaceTime call with them or something like that, because that's definitely going to mean the world to them if you do. Spirits, do we have any other messages? So cute. Yes, make sure that you are taking care of your friends, guys, because that is definitely what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's basically all I have for y'all today, guys. So if you liked, I hope that this resonated with you, and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, group number 2, thanks for stopping by. So for all of y'all who picked the second pile, this is going to be your reading. So what this is saying, what Spirit is saying to me, is that you have so many choices. Oh my goodness, you've got so many choices ahead of you. You are maybe in between jobs, or you're looking for a new job, or you're getting different job offers. Maybe you're picking a new school, maybe you're getting enrolled in school, or there's something that you're changing your typical daily life, and you are moving on to something different, is what it looks like. You're thinking about moving on to something different. And Spirit is saying to be careful when you're choosing, and do not make any sudden decisions. Really think about what you're doing before you do. Think about who you commit yourself to before you actually commit. The King of Swords is reminding us to do our research, make sure that you cut the emotions out of it, and you will be able to come up with that right resolution. You'll be able to come up with the answer that you're looking for if you don't give in to the temptations of what sounds like it's probably going to be the best offer, right? So you're like, maybe they're over here saying really pretty things and the words sound really nice, but maybe the numbers don't add up correctly, but it sounds really nice, so we're just gonna try to give it the benefit of the doubt and maybe it'll all work out. Spirit is saying be careful. That's not necessarily accurate. Pull the wool over your eyes. I just heard pull the wool over your eyes. So be careful that you're not signing up for something that could possibly be just too good to be true, or maybe like if you're trying to get signed, or if you are trying to maybe we got the devil card again, guys. Yeah, be careful. There's just a bunch of different outside noise chiming in on what you should do and what your decision should be. And maybe we struggle with some addictions, or maybe we struggle with some poor habits, like, you know, maybe you're just like really addicted to sodas, or really addicted to sugars or something like that. And, we're starting to like finally make that life choice to cut that out, you know? Or maybe we're spending too much time in a specific place and we think that it's our highest good and we think that it's where we need to be, but at the end of the day it's just draining our energy, and at the end of the day it's really just all an illusion, and we think that this is where we need to be, but we're just keeping ourselves tethered. Spirit is saying that we need to take that time to reflect and take our time to weigh the options of what else is out there. Listen to your intuition, listen to your logic, because there's something inside of you that's screaming. Another King of Swords, stop it. Yeah, guys, I can't make this up. Something inside of you is screaming that this is probably not right. Like there's something is off. There is some sort of energy around you that, yes, guys, oh, it's flying out. Eight of Swords. We have this energy around you that is keeping you tethered, keeping you held down in this one spot. Whenever we look over here at our Two of Wands and we have options. And I love that she's looking at our King of Swords and she's like, guys, what do you think? What should I do? Like, I need to get out of this situation. Like, look how this looks so toxic, for lack of better words, guys. It looks so toxic. It looks like we are stuck and we want to get out. And the good news is that you can, guys. You can get out of whatever situation that you're in, and you can make this choice literally whenever. If you want to walk away from something, go walk away from it. If you want to release those chains, release those bindings, you have the power to. Because if you look at her, oh, the Emperor popped out. Yes, please, yes, and yes. So what I'm seeing, guys, especially, okay, so with the Eight of Swords, the way that I see all of these swords around her, I feel like those are just like your thoughts, because the swords are like your thoughts, right? And like your intellect. And so all of these swords are in the ground haphazardly around her, and she's tied up with all of these ribbons and some chains, and she's blindfolded and she refuses to see the way out when she could easily just like slip through here, right? So the way that I see all of these swords is that these are all of your thoughts, and these are all of the insecurities and all of those like racing thoughts that you're like, I'm not good enough, I can't get out of this, like this is all I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, like it is what it is, and I can't get out of it. And I feel like those are just excuses. Not only to say that you're like full of excuses, but like I feel like those are just things that are keeping us tied down, things that are just in our head. These are illusions in our head that keep us tied down. And Spirit is saying, step into your Emperor energy and take back what is yours. Take back that power that is yours, and you will be able to come up on top. You will be that King of Swords. You will plant that seed to start moving on. If you are the Emperor and you take control of your life and you say, I am done with this, we are moving on to bigger, better things. Guys, it's happening whether you want it to or not. The Wheel of Fortune scares me, guys. The Wheel of Fortune is a scary card. Just because what comes around goes around. What's going to happen is inevitably going to happen. What the universe wants to happen, the universe will make it happen. Sorry, I didn't hit the camera. What the universe wants to happen will happen. And guys, if you are getting pushed out of a position, and if you're getting pushed out of a place that you feel that that's where you were belonging, and now all of a sudden you're getting pushed out of it, guys, take advantage of that. Take that power and run with it. Own the night. Yes. Find your fiery passion. Find your passion. Find what lights you up. And get out of there, guys. Get out of there. We do not need to surround ourselves with toxic environments, with toxic people. Like we only, guys, I don't even know. I feel for you, and you're heartbreaking about it. Like, this is such a heartbreaking situation over here, and I feel for you. This is hard. This is really hard. And Spirit is saying, you have the ability to take back what is yours. You have the ability to step into your own power. And you have the ability to be this royalty that we have on this side. Like, we can go off and make our own life, make our own path, follow our own dreams. We don't need the people in our lives who are hurting us. We don't need the people in our life that are hurting us. We don't need to make excuses for them. We don't need to sugarcoat the truth for them. We don't need to do any of that. We are our own people at the end of the day. Seven of Swords. These people are watching you, and these people want to keep you where you are. They want to keep you weak. But you, my friend, you are the magician. And I feel like these should switch, because yes, you are the magician. You have the capability to change anything. You have the capability to be who you want to be. You have the capability to literally manifest anything that you want, especially with this magician. We have the Ace of Coins right here. This is the seed to be planted. Plant your seed, water your seed, nourish your seed, nourish your soul, nourish yourself. And watch your world just light up in the best way, like in the King of Wands way. Like, you're going to just be so passionate and so happy that you took that leap of faith for yourself. You took that time for yourself to decide what you wanted, to decide where you wanted to be. Whether you're leaving your job, leaving your relationship, leaving your whatever this scenario is, it is a painful scenario, guys, and I don't want to I don't want to gloss over that, because I do feel the pain in this pile. But guys, what Spirit is saying is that if we continue to follow our light, we will be the Queen of Cups. You will have that emotional fulfillment, that emotional grace. When I see the Queen of Cups, I always think of like the most nurturing, the most caring, loving person. Just someone who is milk and cookies and just wants to give you a big hug because you've had a long day. And I already have cookies baking in the oven for you. So you just take a seat and you hang out. So that's literally what I'm seeing with you guys. Like, I'm seeing y'all stepping into this Queen of Cups energy after you've taken that time. Yes, friends, yes. And we just got the King of Cups. What is, and the Three of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing, guys, is that we are going to be so on top, so happy, and just like so excited that this is where we decided to go, because these people are now talking about you and they're seeing the growth in you because you took that time to work on yourself. You took that time to figure out what you wanted in your life. And guys, the hottest thing in the world is whenever somebody knows like what they want and who they are. Like, confidence is the most attractive thing in the world, and I'm seeing you blossom into that confidence. I see you blossom into this wonderful, stable, this stable being, this truly walking down your light path. Like, you have found your passion, you have found that emotional security, and you don't need the validation of others anymore. And this is all happening in divine timing, guys. Divine timing. It is happening, especially with that Wheel of Fortune, guys, right? With the three of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, we got divine timing, and it's happening whether you were ready for it or not. It'll make its way over to you. And this is a decision that you really do need to take time and think about. But at the same time, don't take too much thought, because we're cutting the emotions out of it. Right now we need to be the King of Swords. We've got two King of Swords here. We need to be the King of Swords first before we can become the Queen and King of Cups. Let me see if I can get a couple more cards for you guys. I just heard justice is on its way and total fulfillment. Justice is on its way in total fulfillment. Friends, we'll be living the high life, and I just got the Four of Wands, so that to me means that we need to stop pulling cards. But guys, Spirit is saying that we are definitely on our way up. We are on our way up. We need to work through this crap that we have going on right now. And I'm sorry for saying it that way, but I do see that you are getting dealt crap right now, group number 2. And I'm sorry for that. You deserve so much more, and you deserve to have all the happiness in the world, because I can tell that you are a wonderful person, a wonderful being. You have so much giving energy, and it's the only reason why you're there where you are, because you have the most amount of giving energy. And Spirit is saying you need to take that energy back, and you need to cut the emotional ties, do a card cutting ceremony, whatever you need to do. Cut those ties with whatever it is that we have going on, because what they are telling you is lies and illusions. But I can guarantee you that there is something else out there waiting for you that is going to be way more magnificent than what you have ever believed. I really hope that resonated, guys, and I think that's all I got for you today. So yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. Thanks for stopping by your reading. For all of y'all who chose the 3rd pile, let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. So, from what I'm seeing is we have gotten our bag. We got our bag. But it seems like there's something missing, and maybe someone is missing, because whenever I see the 10 of Pentacles, I always think of just like a worldly, earthly, everything is good, everything is solid, you know what I mean? Like we've gotten it all. Like 10 is the number of completion, and we've got the 10 of Coins, the completion of earthly goods. We got everything. But then we have the 5 of Cups right next to it, and to me that means that there's something missing. Yes, we have we have the worldly fulfillment, but we have emotional fulfillment is missing. Because if you look at the 5 of Cups, she's got 2 of these cups just like sitting in front of her, and then 3 of them have knocked over, right? So she's focusing on these spilled cups. And with the 7 of Swords, it feels like there might have been some sort of like sneakiness happening, something that was going on maybe behind your back. Maybe there was just something that just didn't feel right, to where we had to cut it off, right? Page of Swords, we had to cut that out, and now we're sad about it. And Spirit is saying that you are allowed to be sad about that. Spirit is saying that it is totally okay to feel a sense of loss, a sense of lacking. Spirit is saying that it looks like we had to be cold. For some reason, we had to be cold, and we had to cut something out of our lives. Yes, justice was served. We had to cut something out of our lives. We had to take our own well-being and put it first. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with taking your own well-being and putting it first, especially if someone isn't doing you justice, if someone isn't doing right by you, if someone isn't being faithful to you. Oh, we got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so maybe they're a little bit of cheatation or something. Whatever it was, I truly am sorry, because it does seem to have left you in a sense of disarray. Your balance had been knocked off at this point. Now you're doing this like little back and forth juggling act, and oh guys, I'm so sorry to see this. I feel like we definitely have had our heart broken. Somebody has taken advantage of you and your kindness and your passion and your love. And I can see that with the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. It's like they kind of were playing this game of like, do I really want this? And you were over here really wanting it, but they were not too sure. They probably had a lot of demons that they had to fight. And maybe they never truly let their guard down with you. And that can be really painful. Especially whenever we're trying to give our love and we're trying to give everything to somebody who didn't deserve it. Guys, I want to cry. This is so sad. You need to rest. Take that time, and you need to rest and recuperate from this, because this is serious, guys. This hurt. This really hurt you. And now you're feeling low, and I don't blame you. This person took you for what you were, and it's like they didn't have any regard for the consequences of their actions. guys, take that time and relax and rest and find that spark again inside of you, because you're going to, I see you're most likely going to be focusing on work. I also see that you're going to really take that time to analyze and think about everything that happened to you, so that way it doesn't happen to you again, which I think is brilliant. Brilliant. Take as much time as you need, because you're going to find happiness at the end of the day. Once you've worked on yourself, once you have healed those inner wounds and you have come to closure, yes, and you have stepped back into your magic, you are going to find the life of your dreams, where you will be so satisfied, and you're going to turn your head at everything else that's going to be walking its way towards you. You're going to say, nope, I'm good. Nope, I don't need it, because I am fulfilled. And you manifested this. You manifested this to happen. You manifested somebody who's going to walk into your life and give you their all, because you are a person who gives your all. Getting some serious Taurus energy. I'm not too sure if that's a thing for y'all, but yeah, I'm getting some serious, just serious commitment vibes. Like you were ready to take that leap. You were ready to maybe pop the question, or maybe you did pop the question, maybe something just didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. And I'm seeing heartache. I'm seeing a lot of heartache. And Spirit is saying you are most definitely allowed to feel this way, because Jesus, they left you out in the cold. They left you out in the cold. But again, work on yourself. Take that time to really just allow yourself to be in this moment. This is very specific. Somebody needs to hear this, so I'm going to tell you this. Trigger warning. I was told by my therapist that trauma only truly happens to us whenever we refuse to feel what happened to us in the moment. Now, I don't always agree with that, because shit happens and it cuts us real deep. But I can appreciate what she was saying when she said that, because according to science, it takes you about 60 seconds to really feel a full emotion. And we typically try to cut that minute. And we try to not feel it because we don't want to, because it hurts. And so we try to push it to the side, and we try to tell ourselves like we're okay, or no, that didn't happen. Or we kind of go into like this denial mode of like, I'm okay. And yeah, that happened, but it doesn't affect me. Spirit is saying that it is okay to be affected. It is okay to feel your feelings. Don't cut that minute short. Because if we cut that minute short, that's where the trauma starts, because we didn't allow ourselves to really feel that emotion, and so it sits with us and it harbors within us because we weren't able truly to be able to feel it. And so Spirit is saying, feel what you're feeling right now. Know that it is temporary. Know that you will come up on top, but you are allowed to be sad. You are allowed to take whatever time you need and go take a bubble bath and eat some ice cream at the same time, or whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? Like, go drink a mimosa and go get your nails done, or go to the gym and just go and work it all up, and go take a nice walk in the park. Like, feel what you're feeling, guys. Work through it. And know that it's okay, because you were hurt. And don't ever let anybody emotion shame you. Like, you are totally allowed to feel what you feel. So if you're hurt, guys, take the time that you need to recover. Take the time you need to heal. Find the people that make you feel good. Find the friend group, the family members, the pet furry friends, or whatever that looks like for you. Make sure that you're finding something that makes you feel good, and something that you can, something that helps you through this time, because yes, guys, this is hard. This is really hard. And honestly, you deserve better than that. And you are going to get better than that. You deserve better than that. You will get better than that, because you are working on yourself. You are taking the time to work on yourself, and you're taking that time to really make yourself, yes, I love it. You are taking care of yourself. You took that time to take care of yourself, and so look at you now. You're able to live I always say that the Four of Wands is like the 1111 card, so it's like this gateway of like wishes fulfilled, right? So if you're taking your time, work on yourself, work on who you are and who you want to be, and like find that passion. Go do an art project, or go do something fun, you know, whatever that looks like for you. Just go and get back into your element, like the magician. Go and go. You have everything that you need at your fingertips. The magician just manipulates the elements around him and creates what he desires. Whatever he manifests, he creates it, because he has it all at his fingertips, and you do too. You have it all, guys. Originally, we got the 10 of Pentacles for you at the very get-go. Like, to me, that means that you have a good, solid, grounded foundation. You already are at that point where you are able to create and manifest whatever you want. You have it all at your fingertips, and all you have to do is seize it. Just take it because you want to. And then just like relish in it. Remember what I was saying? Go take a bath. Go eat some fruit. Go be the empress for a little while, and just go kick back and relax and enjoy it, and enjoy your life, and enjoy maybe being single, or enjoy, you know, living by yourself, or whatever that looks like for you, whatever the situation is. Like, just go enjoy you. Go date yourself. Go do what's best for you, what makes you happy, what lights you up. Also, Spirit wants me to say is own it. Own it. You got this. I just heard the song by Drake, Own It. But yeah, no, just, you've got this, guys. Like, you don't need to worry about doubting yourself. You don't need to worry about what's coming later in the future, because if you focus on yourself right now, if you focus on you, focus on your work, focus on your passions, your hobbies, whatever that looks like, whatever makes you happy, whatever lights you up, focus on those things, and really just treat yourself right now, because you deserve it. And you're gonna find that fulfillment and that happiness and literally everything that you've ever wanted. You're going to find that, and it's on its way to you. You just need to take care of yourself. Yes. It's all in divine timing. I love that. It's all in divine timing, my friends. But it's coming to you. So just be patient and feel everything that you feel. But take care of yourself. And I think that's all that I have to say for y'all, guys. So I hope that this resonated. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.